And we are recording. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the animation commendation for round 2 of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Animation Edition Season 6. We've had 10 contestants. None of them made it to the million, so the top 5 are coming back for a second chance to get to the million. And starting off round 2, we have with us animation auteur and film lover and basically the media guy himself, Mr. Eli Sanza. How are you?
I am good. Thank you for inviting me back.
Thanks for coming back. And for people who are new to this game show or new to you, care to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Eli Sanza, and I mostly spend my entire day on Twitter, like geeking out with all my film fan friends. But I also have a blog where I go into in depth into the history of the entertainment industry, from film to TV to video games to beyond. And that's what I also spend a lot of my time doing. And you can catch me there at ejunkie.blog.com, and you can catch me on Twitter at ejunkie2014.
Nice, and I'll make sure to put links to those afterwards. And for those of you new to this is a 12-question multiple-choice game show about anything in the field of animation. And as long as Eli keeps getting questions right, he goes high up the ladder. Once he gets it wrong, that's the end of the game. And he leaves with last number of points from last safe haven. 3 lifelines to help him. 50-50 gets rid of 2 wrong answers. Phone a friend if he chooses. Call someone for help or ask the expert. This expert this season is Andrew Garrison, a film lover and animation lover. And he won the game show last season, so we brought him back as the expert this season. And there's a 4th lifeline, a switch the question, which Eli can get to get to the 32,000 point. Eli, are you ready to play Millionaire?
I am ready.
All right, I'm going to share my screen. Can you see the Millionaire screen?
Yes, I can.
I'll send this your ladder of points. And again, Eli's coming in with 125,000 from the first round. And Eli, just so you know, the 250,000, this is what you have to get to take over the lead. So there's no walking away early for you.
Okay, got it.
Everyone, this is Andrew Garrison. You can read this, pause the video and read this. And his blog is The Movie Guy and Friends at AndrewTheMovieGuy714.wordpress.com. So let's start, Eli. 500 points. Which dwarf does not speak in the animated 1937 Disney canon film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Say, Doc. B, Dopey. C, Grumpy. Or D, Happy.
Okay. Because I am a Disney expert, this is very easy for me. I am going to say the dwarf that does not speak is B, Dopey, and that is my final answer.
Yep, nothing's final till you say final answer. Your answer is correct. Congratulations. Oh, I forgot to show you the click the button where it says correct, but you got that right. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know how the game works. It's fine.
And Dopey, he was originally supposed to be voiced by Mel Blanc, but all that was left was his hiccups, I think, in the scene. I think it's similar to the cat in Pinocchio. I forget his name.
Yeah. The cat from Pinocchio's name is Gideon. And
Gideon, yes.
Yeah. I heard that Dopey was supposed to have a voice too, but and the same thing with Gideon. He was supposed to have a voice, but I think Walt Disney just loves pantomime comedy, and so he just preferred that for those characters.
I think it worked out better. It worked out better this way.
It did. I love those characters. It worked out great.
Exactly. All right, Eli. Your next one is 1,000 points. If you get it wrong, you leave with nothing. I don't think it's going to happen, but just have to warn you. 1,000 points.
Yeah.
In which of the following animated Sony animation films does Mel Brooks voice an elderly vampire character named Vlad? Say Hotel Transylvania 2, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, The Smurfs 2, or The Angry Birds movie 2.
Okay, well, even if I didn't see this movie, I would have a clue when you said vampire that this would be Hotel Transylvania 2. But I actually did see this movie, and the character that Mel Brooks voiced was memorable for me, so I am very confident that the answer here is A, Hotel Transylvania 2. Final answer.
Well, you seem to be sure about this. Your answer is correct. You have 1,000 points no matter what. Congratulations. Yeah, it's very interesting to know that Mel Brooks is still working and doing like voice roles and stuff at
Yeah.
this age.
Yeah, I know. He's been working since the 50s. Like, it's amazing.
That's what, 66 decades? Well,
Oh, my God. Yeah. And he doesn't even seem like he lost his energy, too.
it's like him, Norman Lear, Carl Reiner when he was alive. They were Dick Van Dyke. They don't stop.
Yeah. They don't stop. Yeah. Bob Newhart was on, like, The Big Bang Theory
Bob
recently.
Newhart.
So, like, yeah.
Don Rickles was doing a lot before he passed away too.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those guys.
Yes. Anyway, Eli, you're doing fine. You haven't used a lifeline yet, but let's keep going. 2,000 points. What type of animals are the title characters in the animated Disney television series Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers from 1989 to 1990? Were they raccoons, squirrels, chipmunks, or beavers?
I have been watching this show recently on Disney Plus, and I know for a fact that the answer to this is C, chipmunks, and that's my final answer.
That's one of the good things about Disney Plus. You can see all these old shows again. Your answer is correct. Yeah, I've been using Disney Plus to watch a lot of Disney shows that I never got to see because I didn't have Disney TV. But like Chip and Dale, Darkwing Duck is the one I've been watching a lot of as well, and
Yeah.
the new Ducktales. I love that.
Yeah, that's what I love about it. I've been watching Darkwing Duck as well, and I've been watching a lot of episodes of the new DuckTales that I missed, like when they first aired. So it's great. It's like my favorite streaming service.
Yeah, I think for us Disney fans, it's like the best streaming service ever.
Yeah,
hands down.
it's like a dream. It's like a dream. This is what I wanted ever since the 90s.
I feel most people won't enjoy it as much as us, but we actually utilize it for everything. There's some people who use it like they only use it for the Mandalorian, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true. It's for Disney geeks, it's paradise, but for everyone else, it's iffy.
All right, you're doing wonderful. 5,000 points. Which singer voices the main teenager character Tip in the animated 2015 DreamWorks animation film Home? A. Rihanna, B. Nicki Minaj, C. Cardi B, or D. Janelle Monáe?
100% sure of this. It is A. Rihanna. Final answer.
Why are you so sure about this?
Because I remember this. I remember loving this movie, and I remember thinking that the pairing of Rihanna and Jim Parsons in a buddy comedy was the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Well, your answer is correct. Congratulations.
Cool.
Well, that's one thing we disagree about. I did not love this movie at all.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of my friends don't like it either. I'm one of the few people on Twitter who actually enjoyed the film, so you're not alone there.
Yeah, and it works out for me too because like I'm the only guy I know who likes ugly dolls as well. So everyone has their movie.
yeah. There's all kinds of things that we both disagree on, but we could still get along and be friendly, so it's fine.
Yeah, we don't have to be enemies.
No,
anyway.
no.
All right, that's good.
Boring.
It would be. 10,000 points, sir. Let's go. What is the name of the planned community featured in the animated 2019 film The Addams Family? Was it A, perfection, B, assimilation, C, uniqueness, or D, immersion?
I finally am at a point where I am not sure of the answer here.
No worries, take your time. Did you see this movie?
I did not. I didn't yet. I've been planning to, but the poor critical reception slowed me down a little bit in my eagerness. But I was planning to eventually. I haven't gotten around to it though.
All right, if you need a lifeline, Andrew is generally good with modern animated films, or you can do a 50-50 if you have an idea.
Yeah, I am pretty sure that I'm gonna go with the expert here because that's the only lead I have. 50-50 is not gonna help.
Would
So
just be a guess anyway.
yeah, exactly. So Andrew Garrison, I am seeking his help here.
All right, Andrew, let's see what you said. We asked him this question. He said, I worked hard to forget all aspects of this film. I'm going to go for B, Assimilation, with 85% certainty.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, he's
what did I?
85%.
85%. Well, see, he just said, what did I say? Yeah, poor critical reception. That's what. That's how he felt too. But anyway, 85% sure. Yeah, that's 85% more than what I was like confident in. So yeah. So
Will you go with it?
yeah, I forgot what he just said though. What did he just?
He said B, Assimilation.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with him. B, Assimilation. Final answer. I'm gonna trust him.
I shouldn't have told you. I should have let you guess.
Yeah, I thank you for not doing that. That would have been so cruel.
Your answer is correct.
Okay, thank you, Andrew. Oh my God. Okay.
Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I'm with Andrew. I don't think it's a horrible film, but I don't think it's nothing memorable. It's okay at best to me. And
Yeah.
in the film, there's a planned community where they have like all the homes, look the same, and they want perfect people to live in there, and they call it assimilation. But right opposite them is the Addams family and their manor. It throws
Okay.
everything off.
Okay. I am gonna watch it. I am gonna watch it eventually.
Yeah, maybe you'll like it. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? It's not like this is the first time I've liked something that everyone else hated. So we just talked about home.
We just mentioned home.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Eli, you're 2 away from the next benchmark. You use 1 lifeline, but you have 2 more. So let's go. 20,000 points. Which of the following historical figures does not appear in the animated 2014 DreamWorks animation film Mr. Peabody and Sherman? Does not appear. Leonardo da Vinci, King Agamemnon, Thomas Edison, or Albert Einstein?
Man, I only saw this movie once, so.
Well, that's more than the Addams Family.
Yeah. See, well, that's why I'm thinking. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. I wouldn't be confident in guessing any of these because if I could very easily not be remembering someone's appearance in that movie. Like if I said like Albert Einstein wasn't in it, and someone said, "Oh wait a minute, Albert Einstein was in that movie," then I'd be like, "Oh, he was. Oh, okay, I'll believe you." Like, so I'm not confident, but let's see. Andrew might be confident in this, so I might use him again twice in a row.
Yeah, he said generally with modern animated film, he's generally good with.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's good. Like it would be good to, yeah, even though twice in a row is like, it's like I'm going through them, but just the point is to get as high as possible. So I'm going to use the expert.
Okay, you can use your last expert of the game, but that's what they're for. Let's see what Andrew said. I enjoy this movie so much, I'm totally going to watch it again now because you mentioned it. However, I believe the answer is C, Thomas Edison. So he's a big fan of this, apparently.
Yes, okay, well, I'm glad he is. Okay, I'm going to trust him, and I'm going to go with C, Thomas Edison, final answer.
You had to use Andrew again. He said Edison. He was pretty sure about that. Is he correct? Your answer is correct.
All right. Perfect.
Congratulations. Yeah, this is one of my favorite DreamWorks animation films. I like it a lot. And like in this, I guess this was a commercial they made or something, but it shows some of the characters in the movie. So Leonardo da Vinci is the one all the way at the right, and King Agamemnon is this one that's holding up Sherman.
Right.
Albert Einstein was also in the film, but he's not in this picture. But yeah, Edison wasn't.
Yeah, the only one I was sure of was Leonardo da Vinci. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember him being in it. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I also like that movie. I loved it. Like, it's like one of my favorite DreamWorks animated films, and I think that it is a little bit underrated.
Definitely, or at least underseen. I feel most people haven't even seen it, sadly.
Yeah, underseen. That's right. That's the people who watched it don't underrate it.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, Eli, you're the next one's the benchmark. If you get that, you have 32,000 no matter what. You only have one lifeline, but again, if you get the next one right, you'll get that switch the question lifeline. So here we go. 32,000. Besides Mr. Krabs' nemesis Plankton, which other supporting character does Mr. Lawrence voice on the animated television series SpongeBob SquarePants from 1999 to the present? Barnacle Boy, the Flying Dutchman, King Neptune, or Larry the Lobster?
Oh man, I haven't watched SpongeBob SquarePants in a long time.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah.
You have the 50-50 if you need it.
Yeah. I might use 50-50. Let me think about this.
Yeah, take your time. Are you familiar with all these characters?
I'm familiar with some of them. I'm pretty sure Barnacle Boy. I remember Barnacle Boy, and I'm pretty sure I remember that he was not voiced by Mr. Lawrence. So I'm ruling Barnacle Boy out. I don't know if he voiced King Neptune. It seems like Neptune. I remember King Neptune. I remember King Neptune was in the. I think King Neptune was in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, but I don't know if he's in the TV show or not. But like, I don't. But I also don't know if he was voiced by Mr. Lawrence. This would be a total. I feel like this would be a total guess, but because this would be a total guess, I feel like it would be, just to even out the chances. I'm gonna use 50-50.
Okay, so it's your last lifeline for now. But hey, that's what they're for. Let's get to two random answers. King Neptune or Larry the Lobster?
Okay, I just said that I was leaning towards him not voicing King Neptune. So, and I don't remember who Larry the Lobster is, so I have no idea who that character is. So he could be voiced by Mr. Lawrence for all I know. So I'm leaning towards Larry the Lobster, and so.
Like I said, if you walk away, you're not going to win, so might as well take a guess.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, in that case, it makes sense. Then I'm gonna guess Larry the Lobster. Within all my education about the show, like leading up to this moment, like my best guess is Larry the Lobster. So I'm gonna say that, and that's my final answer.
Oh, Eli, you weren't 100% sure. You use a 50-50, and you lean towards Larry the Lobster. You get this right, you keep going. Get it wrong, it was nice having you. Eli, your answer is...
Okay. Oh man.
Oh, congratulations, Eli. You have 32,000. No matter what you do today, you won't lose that. So
okay,
yes,
cool.
This is Larry the Lobster. He's kind of a side character but like a major side character. He appears in a lot of episodes, and he's like very buff and built, and he likes eating well and working out at the gym and stuff like that.
Okay, I think I saw that character before once. I didn't remember that his name was Larry, but now I know. Okay, y'all. So I'm very happy with how the lifelines are being used because they are all helping me very well.
Exactly, and now you have that extra lifeline to switch the questions. If there's a question you don't like, you could swap it for another one worth the same amount of points.
Okay.
Eli, but let's get you higher.
All
64,000 points. Let's go. Near the end of the animated 1970 Disney canon film The Aristocats, the antagonist butler Edgar gets locked in a packing case addressed to where? Is it A, Timbuktu, B, Tokyo, C, Abu Dhabi, or D, Kathmandu?
Man,
When's the last time you
okay.
saw The Aristocats?
Not long ago, actually. I just saw that like earlier this year, but yeah, not that I was too busy like laughing at all the like slapstick shenanigans happening in that movie for me to pay attention to the like destination on the on the case.
That's a good sign for the filmmakers.
Yeah, the filmmakers did a very good job. Yeah, they weren't like
It's bad for this trivia show, but it's great for the filmmakers.
Yeah. Okay, see now this. Okay, I could switch the question here,
You could
which
switch,
I feel like. Yeah, I feel like I might switch because this. I have some ideas of what I'm pretty sure it's not, but like I feel like I would have remembered if it was like Tokyo because like I love the city of Tokyo, so if I see that in an animated film, that would be memorable.
Yeah.
Just for the mention of it. But that's just one answer. And I don't know which of the other three it would be. So it's too much of a risk, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the question.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay, excuse me. So we'll switch the question, but if you had to take a guess, what would you say?
If I had to guess, I would say Timbuktu.
If you told me Timbuktu, final answer, it'd have been right.
I should have known it was Timbuktu because see that's what they always say. That's like the stereotypical destination if you're trying to go far away. It's like you're going all the way to Timbuktu. Yeah, see that makes total sense. I should have known.
Exactly. That was the main reason why he put that on. And like Andrew, he got the question right, but he also made a comment. He said they totally should have done Kathmandu because it's the Aristocats. Like that'd make a lot more sense. A lot more.
I like that.
Anyway, too late for that. He switched the question, and just another one worth the same amount of points. Let's go. You don't have any lifelines, but hopefully you know this.
All right.
Which famous newscaster voices Benjamin Franklin in the animated historical television series Liberty's Kids from 2002 to 2003? Peter Jennings, Walter Cronkite, Tom Brokaw, or David Brinkley? Is this a better question or a worse question?
I think this might be better. This might be better, depending on whether I get this right.
Did you watch Liberty's Kids?
I did watch Liberty's Kids. I think that show's fantastic. I thought it's like one of my favorites.
It's wonderful. I think people need to watch it more.
Yeah. I thought it was great. Let's see. But I think I remember learning that a newscaster voiced somebody in that show. But I don't remember who it was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Tom Brokaw because I know how Brokaw talks and he's got a very distinct voice that I feel like I would have recognized if I heard it coming out of Benjamin Franklin's mouth. So, was it Walter Cronkite? I can't remember when Walter Cronkite died, so like I don't know if that's a good guess or a bad guess. Yeah, but since it's totally okay to guess right now, though, because
you have to guess because first of all, there's nothing to lose, and even if there was, you wouldn't win anyway if you walked away.
Yeah, so this is the perfect opportunity to guess. So like so I'm going to because I don't remember who Peter Jennings or David Brinkley are, or which news organizations they work for. but I do know Walter Cronkite. Just because I know Walter Cronkite, I feel like I'm gravitating towards him. And so I'm going to guess Walter Cronkite, even though I can't remember if he is still alive at the time that show came out. But he might have been. So I'm going to guess Walter Cronkite. Final answer.
Okay, you weren't 100% sure, but you were leaning towards Walter Cronkite. Was it him? Eli, your answer is correct.
Okay.
Congratulations. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Yeah, he was still alive, and he died in 2009, I think, if I remember correctly. He was like 93 or 92 years old. He was in his 90s when he died. But yeah, for people who are unfamiliar with this show, it was an animated show about the American Revolution, and like two reporters for Benjamin Franklin would go and talk and investigate and report on all the battles and stuff, and it had a whole bunch of celebrity guest stars as the voices. And Walter Cronkite was Benjamin Franklin, which was so good to hear Walter Cronkite as Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Something about that seems familiar. Hearing Walter Cronkite and Benjamin Franklin in the same sentence seems familiar to me, and that's why that was one of the reasons why I was leaning towards him. I was pretty sure it was Walter Cronkite.
Yeah, he was the perfect voice for that. Yeah, the other three they were also alive at the time, so it would have been a good guess anyway. But
yeah, okay, so, good, great.
You did great. 125,000. Let's go. In the animated television series The Busy World of Richard Scarry from 1994 to 1997, what type of animal is the character Lowly? A, a worm, B, a mole, C, a snake, or D, a rat? You look like you're smiling, so I feel you know this one.
I'm smiling because I watched this show when I was a kid, and I am glad that I'm getting this, like, after all the struggle that I went through up to this point. I'm pretty sure this is an easy question. Okay, Lowly, even though I haven't watched this in a long time, I watched it every day. So it's pretty drilled into my mind that Lowly is a worm. And I'm going to say a worm. Final answer.
Well, you must be happy to have an easy question after so long. Your answer is correct.
All right.
Yeah, I grew up, I watched a lot of the show growing up too, and I read the books as well. So Lowly is a worm, and it's a town called Busy Town, and there's all these like anthropomorphic animals, and it teaches you like lessons about kindness and generosity and stuff like that. But it was really fun. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I liked it too. And then there was a book series that we used to borrow from the library when we were kids too. So we were in the Richard Scarry world.
Exactly. I feel he's not so popular anymore, but he was really big in the 90s, at least, or earlier.
Yeah, he's not popular now, but he was popular at just the right time because,
exactly.
I remembered exactly who Lowly was.
Okay, Eli, right now, you have 125,000, so for total, both rounds, you have 250,000, so you're tied for the lead right now. So the next one, you have to get right to take over the lead. If you get it wrong, you will not take over the lead because you'll drop down to 32. So that's where you are right now, okay?
Okay, no pressure.
No pressure.
Okay.
250,000. In which animated DreamWorks animation film does the legendary Book of Peace appear? Is it Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas, The Road to El Dorado, Kung Fu Panda 2, or Kung Fu Panda 3?
All right. Book of Peace. Let me see. I'm gonna rule out the Kung Fu Panda movies, I think, because I've reviewed the Kung Fu Panda movies, and I've watched them closely, when I was reviewing them, and I'm pretty sure, especially in Kung Fu Panda 3, I'm pretty sure there was no Book of Peace anywhere in the plot, and I'm 80-90% sure, but let's see. So I'm leaning towards Sinbad. I watched The Road to El Dorado more than once. too, and I don't remember any Book of Peace in that either. So again, I'm leaning towards Sinbad. Let's see. Sinbad. I think it's Sinbad. I think I remember there being some book in Sinbad. I think. I'm not sure, but I'm leaning towards Sinbad, and at this point, I have to guess. When I'm this far, I have to guess. So
Yeah.
And I have no lifelines.
Nope.
So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna take a gamble and say Sinbad. Final answer.
Oh, Eli, if you get this right, you'll take over the lead. If not, it's been fun. Your answer is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Eli, you are on fire today.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, the Book of Peace, if I remember correctly, was something that was stolen at the beginning of the movie, and I think the Eris, voiced by Michelle Pfeiffer, was after it. I think that was the storyline or something like that. But yeah, it was Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas.
Yeah, I only saw that movie a few times, but I remember Michelle Pfeiffer's character was like after the book or something, and like Brad Pitt's character was after the book too. I remember there being a book. Yeah,
that's all you needed.
Yeah, that was all I needed. That was you heard me going through my thought process out loud. Like I knew it wasn't in the other movies, so yeah, that one worked out real well.
Awesome. Okay, Eli, here's where you are. If you from now on you could walk away and you'd be in the lead with a total of with the highest score. Mm-hmm. So if there's a question you don't know and you don't want to take a chance, because if you take a chance to get it wrong, you lose. But
yeah, if
you're adventurous, you actually want to get to the million, it's up to you. 500,000 points.
Okay.
Wait, I clicked the wrong button. There we go, 500,000 points. Which of the following Studio Ghibli films was directed by Yoshifumi Kondo? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Ocean Waves, The Cat Returns, Arrietty, or Whisper of the Heart. Again, if this is the point, if you walk away, you'll be in the lead. But if you take a guess and get it wrong, you will not win.
Oh man!
Okay, but then you also won away from the million.
Yeah. See, this I might guess this because I think I might know this. It's
okay,
just that
what are you thinking?
I'm thinking it isn't Arrietty, and it isn't Whisper of the Heart. I don't think it's Whisper of the Heart, and I don't think it was The Cat Returns either, because I feel like Yoshifumi Kondo. I don't recognize that name, but I feel like I would recognize the name if it was a theatrical director. But Ocean Waves was a TV movie, I think. So if Yoshifumi Kondo directed that, it would be less surprising. So I'm leaning towards Ocean Waves, but I'm not 100% sure. So it would be a gamble.
It's your choice. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Again, like I said, if you get it wrong, that you won't win. But if you get it right, your next one's the million. Or you can walk away and you still.
I could walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to walk away though, because like, oh my God, I'm so close. Like, I feel like if I walked away and it turned out the answer was Ocean Waves, when I walked away, I would not stop hating myself. So I'm gonna have to gamble here, and I'm going to say Ocean Waves, and that is my final answer.
Okay, you are leading towards Ocean Waves, and you weren't 100% sure. Eli, if you get this right, you go to the million. If you get it wrong, that's the end of the game. Your answer is wrong. Oh, I am so sorry. You leave with 32,000. It was Whisper of the Heart, actually. Yoshifumi Kondo directed that one.
Okay, Whisper of the Heart, I wasn't sure who directed that,
Yeah.
but yeah, I thought I would recognize whoever directed Whispers of the Heart if I heard their name, but I guess I was wrong.
Oh, Eli, I'm so sorry. You leave with 32,000, so you have a total score of 125 plus 32. What is that? 157,000 points from both rounds, which is amazing score. Sadly, it's not enough to win, but you played amazingly, and I'm actually glad you took the gamble because I think I would have done the same thing at the 500,000. I would want to take a guess to get to the million.
Absolutely. Like, I would be crazy not to gamble, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry you didn't win, but like I said, it's been really fun, and I hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed yourself as much as I did. And
Totally.
if you, before we go, is there anything else you want to say? How can people find you online?
Yes. Okay. So I am at eJunkie2014 on Twitter. That's where you can find me, where I'm at my most active. And eJunkieblog.com is where I am second most active, where I'm always posting history about the entertainment industry. That's really fascinating if you love films and TV and stuff like that. But find me on Twitter and I'll send you the links to that.
Awesome. I'll put links to those below. And for everyone else watching, Eli didn't win, but we have 4 more contestants. And which one of them will get the coveted prize of the million or the second coveted prize of the highest score? Tune in and find out. Until then, take care. Bye.
All right. See ya.